YouTube, welcome back to my channel. So this is another build I did and a speed build, and I'm gonna try a little bit of a different format with my speed builds for right now, because when I did my autism awareness challenge speed build, I did this format and I found I actually really kind of liked it. I feel like sometimes on speed builds it's just watching the build and you can get kind of bored halfway through it. So I want to try out this format for a little while, and let me know in the comments down below if you like it or not. But yes, so this is a base game only speed build. I'm trying to do a few more base game only builds, not just kind of for the fact, one, I know we have a lot of new sim players in the community, and not everyone has all the packs, so I do want to kind of make some nice homes that, everyone can like. And two, well, okay, two, it's just a great challenge. It can be really challenging and tricky to build a base game home, but I had also heard from someone on some forum say that you can't build anything nice with just base game items, and that's just completely not true. Okay, obviously the packs enhance it and make the gameplay a lot better, but you can absolutely build some beautiful homes with only base games. So that was with my first base game only house that I built. I wanted to prove that, and now I'm just kind of continuing it with this build. So yeah, before I dive into this, I do want to apologize that my video upload has been a little shaky lately. I haven't been quite uploading, I really, other than recording the live stream and my speculation video about what's coming up, I haven't put out many videos this week, but, that's kind of because a certain show dropped on Hulu lately. Handmaid's Tale season 4 came out, and yeah, that's where my focus has been. I'm a big Handmaid's Tale fan. I won't post any spoilers because I hate it when people spoil it for me. But I will say McKenna Grace's depiction of Mrs. Keys in the first 3 episodes. Holy cow! I had shivers running down my spine. McKenna Grace nailed that role, and it's even more amazing when you realize the actress is only 14. So, I'm not going to say exactly what it is, but trust me, if you watch it, you'll understand what I'm talking about. Oh, anyway, okay, so let's actually dive into this build. So, I wanted to do something with an elevated platform, so that's kind of where, or not a platform, but, elevated base of the house. So that's kind of why this is a little higher up. And then with the flower boxes down here, I kind of wanted to do kind of the leveled flower boxes that I've done in some of my other builds, like my modern modern base game home. But I kind of wanted to adapt them a little bit. I kind of wanted to bring them in like a L shape around the staircase here. So those were a little different. It was actually really hard with this with the platform here being so high, or not platform, I will always end up calling it platform, but with the base here being so high, I had to physically put in each piece of these flower boxes, and it was really, really buggy, but I think it came out looking pretty good. I'm actually really impressed. And then with this little space right here, because the doors, because I'm using medium height walls here, I wanted a medium-sized door, but it really only looked well with the door being in the middle with a window on each side. So the stairs had to be in the middle, but I kind of wanted a unique type of staircase. I didn't just want a straight staircase. So with this little area right here between the staircase, it's almost like a little, not really a secret garden, because obviously you can see it, but a little bit of a garden there. So I think that came out pretty well. Not much going on in the back of the house or the sides of the house, not even windows, to be honest. I really should probably start paying a little more attention to the sides and the back of my houses. But anyway, what's done is done. Let's go on to the first floor here. So our speed build has us in the kitchen, so I'll just go ahead and zoom in here. Not really anything too stand outish on this kitchen, except maybe this book right here. And the reason I put that book there is once upon a time, I used to have a job caretaking for elderly people, people who, needed some help cooking, bathing, cleaning, stuff like that, who just needed some help getting around. And there was this one lady, I won't say her name, but there was this one lady, and she had, I don't know where she got the idea from, but she started handwriting recipes one day, and she would have me read them to her because she couldn't really read the handwriting she had written once upon a time. But she started handwriting these recipes. And it wasn't like for like a recipe card or anything like that. It was just a handwritten recipe. And I finally asked her, "What are you doing?" And she said she was going to take those recipes and put them in a frame, and that she had seen a something somewhere where the grandmother would handwrite the recipe and put it in a frame, and then they would use it. The grandkids would use it as kitchen decor, and I thought that was such a cool idea. So that's why I have this little bookcase or book right there. Just seeing that book when I was decorating the kitchen just reminded me of that. Um, Aside from that, pretty standard kitchen. You got microwave, dishwasher, coffee, some clutter here and there. We do have kind of like a little bar nook, I would say. Just kind of a fun little place to go into the bar. And then right in here with the bedroom, I kind of like how this came out with the curtains. I had to use four different curtain pieces to build that, but I thought it looked really nice. The bedroom's maybe a little fancy, not normally my type of style. My husband actually called this the Alabama bedroom because it's Alabama crimson red, and that's just the first thing that my husband's mind went to. But on the side here, there is a little nursery complete with a changing table. And to make this changing table, I literally just put a bench with this in it and control 9'd it up onto the dresser. And, diaper and bottle from debug menu. Just a little nursery. Just, I don't know. I kind of feel like that was a neat little offshoot in there. As far as my bathrooms are never ever anything special ever. This is pretty, honestly, this is a pretty bare bones bathroom. It has a shower and a toilet. I refuse to put sinks in my bathrooms until The Sims finally acknowledges the issue with them doing dishes in the bathrooms and fixes that. So until The Sims does that, I'm not putting sinks in my bathrooms. And honestly, it's not that big of a deal. Coming over to the living room, it looks like right now I am working on the sectional sofa, which this was something fun I wanted to do because I've seen builders make sectional sofas all the time, and I haven't been able to quite master it yet. There is a little clipping right here on the corner, which I wish I could have gotten around that, but I couldn't. But I did add these little tables here on the side to kind of make it look like they're like a shelving kind of behind the sectional. And of course with clutter, so a picture in a picture frame, glow books, whatever this little orange thing here is. I honestly don't know what that is, but I just keep using it. I don't know. But anyway, I kind of wanted to make it look a little cluttered, a little lived in, and I think it looks pretty all right. Of course, it takes time to put clutter, as you can see in the speed build part of this right now. My favorite way of doing clutter is just throwing things out there that I like. And then take it all away, move everything, and then put the alt move things into spots. So that ended up going. It's a time consuming process, but it's something I think's worth it. Also, there's this little fireplace over here that I have kind of up above the stairs. And there's nothing really special about it. It's just kind of a fireplace for decor. But can we talk about this painting right here for a minute? I have never noticed just how pretty this is. Like, this one's pretty, but I really love this one back here. I'm gonna assume we got this in Get Together since it's kind of got the Windenberg houses type style in it. But I have never noticed just how pretty that is. And then my little nook over here. This is kind of it's not really a hallway, but kind of the entry to the bathroom. And then again, in the bathroom, there's not much. My bathrooms are never anything much because I kind of just try to keep them simple. I mean, you're not going to be spending a whole lot of time in there, you know. But I noticed this book. Hang on, right there on this shelf, and I don't know. Sometimes I just end up noticing things. I end up noticing just the strangest things sometimes. And then on this stairway here, on this kind of, I guess it's a loft. I just wanted to add some kind of something up there. So I used the new wedding portrait that we have. I'm sorry, I'm in love with this picture. I think this ends up being the second build that I've used this on. But just kind of adding something up there. So kind of a very nice little downstairs. Coming into the upstairs, it looks right now like I'm working on the toddler room, which there is another bathroom. Again, very simple. I don't do fancy bathrooms. Toddlers room. I kind of went, I don't want to say all out, but I did try to spend a little bit of detail and time in the toddlers room. They have basically everything they need for all of their skills. Kids bedroom. Definitely very nice. I wanted to incorporate some kids skills. So we have the science table, for mental skill. We have the drawing station for creativity. We have a computer. They can use that for motor skill and um la 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 socialization skill. So they've got all their main skills here. And then also I just kind of wanted to add some decoration. So like on this side it's kind of maybe more of a girlish side. You've got the teen pop poster, you've got some girly backpacks and stuff. And then on this side it's kind of maybe a little more of a boy side. And two sets of bunk beds. So really, if you think about it, with the two bassinets downstairs, the two toddlers beds, the four bunk beds here, this could almost be a 100 baby challenge house. You wouldn't be able to have a whole lot of babies all right away. If you had triplets, you would be out of luck. But you could very easily have sets of twins in this house. So yeah, this really could almost be a 100 baby challenge house. Speaking of 100 baby challenge house, I am doing the 100 baby challenge. Let's see, this video will be published on Friday afternoon. So yes, tonight I will be live doing the 100 baby challenge on this YouTube channel. So make sure you join us for that. This right here is a second master bedroom. So this house has two master beds and baths. So this one doesn't have a nursery attached, but it does have a little like desk station and a little art station and a treadmill with a TV. So you've got some things there to do. This bathroom maybe a little fancier than my other bathrooms, but it's not like we're going way fancy here. And then in this little hallway type area, there's another desk and chess table, bonsai tree, bookshelf, basic skill building items. But yes, so this was a very fun base game only house to build. Like I said, you can build some really cool things with base game only homes. And it's a fun challenge to do so because you don't get to use a lot of the bells and whistles that you used to. But I am doing the 100 baby challenge live tonight, so make sure you tune in for that. On the last live I did on that, we completely rebuilt and did the house. I was just kind of playing out of a little shack for a minute there, but we completely rebuilt and redid the house. The outside looks great. The inside is terrible because I ran out of money by the time I was finished with the outside. So I'll probably trying to find ways to make money tonight on that. But yes, definitely join in for that. And we will just see you in the next videos. I've got some more stuff coming up. I will probably make another speculation video because in that live stream we got a hint about a new game pack and a new kit coming. So those are two really cool exciting things coming up. So lots and lots of stuff to do. But as always, if you like this video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. That really does help us out. And I will see you on next time. Bye.